Stepping up now, Mookie Betts. He will lead this one off
Leading
today.
off the afternoon for Boston, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. First pitch of the at-bat. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. A very fine afternoon for baseball. 67 degrees here at first pitch. Porcello is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy. At times he kind of tiptoes, he tap dance.
Moreland's there. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Touche, sir. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
0-2 home now to Bogaerts. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Red Sox.
Here's the first
The
pitch
right
to
fielder,
him.
Mookie.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. Stepping in, Rafael Devers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Devers, a 22-year-old. He's a second-year big leaguer. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Fastball just inside.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Striding into the box, Xander Bogaerts. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this will be taken by Pedroia for route number 2. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Not in time as he steals second. Hard ground ball to third. And off. He gives it the old Olay at third, and it gets right by him into left. Now it's cut off. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Bradley will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, J.D. Martinez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
J.D.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball one. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. The bouncer to the left side, played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in the outfielder who's played for every AL Eastern Division club in his career, Steve Pearce. Popped him up. Pedroia has a play, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Christian Vasquez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. No balls and 1 strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Two and 1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Benintendi leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning, and a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull. Digging in now, Mitch Moreland, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning, the number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Fouled off. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Smoke toward the hole. Pedroia has it. And there's 1 away. Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Vasquez, a native of Puerto Rico. He was a 9th-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Now.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Line drive to left. Benintendi is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. 2 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it, and that retires the side. So striding in, Dustin Pedroia. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Dustin Pedroia.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Pedroia looks this one in for out number 1. So coming to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 0-1 delivery. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Mookie Betts. He flied out leading off the ball game. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The center fielder.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Junior.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts.
The right fielder. Mookie.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Rafael Devers the next to bat. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swung on but fouled off to the left.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that one is gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. To the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Into the box, Rafael Devers comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind.
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. The windup and the 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul. Here it comes on 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit in the air to center field. Betts has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now next up for the Red Sox, Andrew Benintendi. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Hit sharply on the ground. And Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit. Here's Steve Pearce now. So
The
far,
first
0 for
baseman,
1 with a
number 25.
flyout.
Steve Pearce.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he's back standing. Mitch Moreland will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first.
Mitch Moreland.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Long throw to third, and he is in there. So striding forward now, Christian Vasquez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Benintendi. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The left fielder.
Softly hit to the left side. And this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. So two gone now here in the Red Sox fourth. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Bradley is there, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Dustin Pedroia. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
Second baseman, Dustin.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and in to hit next it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here, 2 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the digging in, Dustin Pedroia. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
The second baseman.
And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Bogarts has it, and he's retired here, 1 away. Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Bogarts. On to first, and very quickly, 2 are gone in the home fifth. At the plate, Mookie Betts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Line toward the gap in left center. Bradley is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning. Digging in and looking for more, Rafael Devers. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. First offering on its way.
Devers.
And a ball 1-0. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Throwing to second. At the plate, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
That's popped up out towards short right field. And Pedroia looks this one in for out number 1. Runner at second, 1 away, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Stepping into the box, Andrew Benintendi, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. He pulls this one into right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Rafael Devers.
Leading
comes
off
in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, in this last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And that's in there, base hit. Striding in, Xander Bogaerts. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the weight pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Brandon Workman is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning.
Brandon Workman.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1. Devers on third. Bogaerts stands at second. No outs. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Andrew.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Workman, a native Texan. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Mitch
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball right side. Straight into the shift. Scooped up on the backhand. And there are 2 away now. 2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And from Andrew Kashner, a right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here.
Now pitching for Boston, number 48, Andrew.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 3 runs already home here. Hit on the ground out to short. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the. Leading off the inning, Mitch Moreland, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Striding in for Boston, Christian Vasquez. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases.
The batter, number 50.
Ready for another shot now, Dustin Pedroia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. So a full count now. Jackie Bradley Jr., who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
The center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Bradley Jr.
Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2.
Oh, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jackie Bradley Jr. is the second out in the 7th inning. Tapped out in front of home. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over.
7th inning stretch.
Stepping into the box, Dustin Pedroia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
The second baseman,